I think what's happened in our society is that we forget the natural things in our body that are extremely important. And one of the hot topics in our country right now is the word insulin resistant. What really is, it's inflammation. We have so much inflammation that our body cells can't respond to the nutrients that it really needs, how to uptake it, how to burn fat, because everything is like in a scream mode. Like, I can't handle this. I don't know what to do. And really, taking testosterone alone, it did help, I'm sure, but there had to be some changes dietary too. And that's something Shawn and I talk about a lot. Like, how did that change? Give us a picture of what it was and where it is now.
I will tell you, I think I was a stress eater and an emotional eater. And so it was a huge accomplishment for me to drive 13 miles without stopping at fast food. That was like one of my biggest days ever. So it was taking a moment and understanding, and people say mindful eating, but what is mindful eating, right? Like, you're telling a girl that can't drive past McDonald's to eat mindfully. And so I actually saw a food therapist and I said, help me. I love eating a McDouble. And she said, then go get one. And I, So she said, but chew it slowly and pay attention to the textures and the flavors and the tastes in it. And then 2 hours later, I want you to write down how you're feeling. So, man, I couldn't drive there fast enough. I got my McDouble and I started chewing on it. And I was like, this tastes like exhaust. Like, I feel like I'm breathing air on the freeway. And I realized what I liked was the way the onions were cut small, and I liked the pickle. So, like, this is what I like off of this thing, right? And so 2 hours later, I was sweaty. My hands were clammy. My skin was red. My knees were aching. And so to not only pay attention when you're eating and slow down, but to pay attention to how you feel afterwards. And then she said, and then I want you to make something else that you like that you consider healthy. And I want you to do the same thing. I love barbecue and chicken. So I made some barbecue chicken with a salad with some strawberries and dried cranberries in it with a raspberry vinaigrette. And I sat down and I ate that. And 2 hours later, I was up doing chores and my knees weren't hurting and my body felt better. And I was like, now I get it. Now I absolutely get the role that nutrition plays in my body. So I do pay attention. And if I eat something that I notice a couple hours, like, wow, I don't feel very good right now. What did I eat? And I'll write it down and remind myself, like, go ahead and eat that if you want to, but remember how you feel when you do it. And so that's been a big game changer for me in understanding like what mindful eating means. And that's in a food journal is definitely, I mean, it's a sticky note in my pocket most days. And then it goes into my Fitbit app in the evening. But that's huge, I think, is paying attention to what you eat and how you feel after you eat it.